People often say, oh, this is a really unique person. And when I think about the people in my life, I think it is truly, truly true about John Sexton.
John, to many people that know John, is known as the man behind NYU Abu Dhabi, behind the idea, the concept, the execution of what today we have, which is one of the most incredible universities in the world.
He had a theory of the case of what the world would look like in the future, that the world was more globally connected and getting smaller. And because of that, we had to rethink how you educate your kids for the future. And that was a vision that really resonated with Abu Dhabi.
He was very aware that 5 years after 9/11, it would still be quite a thing to engage this region that was so poorly understood. And that set him on the path really to thinking what it was that we could do in this part of the world that he didn't know at all.
Through this university concept, this global network university, wanted to bring people together, wanted to bring students together from all over the world.
We live with 200 nationalities. We want to live harmoniously together. And so it's extraordinarily important to teach people how to engage with difference.
He has this vision that he calls ecumenism. Ecumenism meaning that you may have a strong faith, but from that base, you can also feel confident to reach out to others.
I mean, he believed so sincerely, and he will say this, that he was put on this earth to be an educator. He not just believes in his students and the people around him, he loves them. And it's through that love that he's really able to transform how they see the world and how they see themselves.
I've learned so many lessons. I remember he always told me, you're on a path, Shama, and don't forget to be devoted to it, to be in a continuous inquiry into what it means to be human. He taught me that we are a sturdy conduit for love and care to keep this world going.
Usually university presidents become administrators. They have a lot of responsibility, but John always insisted that no matter what role he had at a university, he was always teaching.
Every week he would come to Abu Dhabi and he would teach us the class only to fly back to New York on the same night.
His commitment to higher education, what it means, what it can do for the world, I think that is the main way that he's shaped my worldview.
And so John was always the guy who pushed you out of your comfort zone. He's pushed yourself, take that risk, it's worth it. Let's play another octave on the piano.
But beyond that, I think the big legacy is building an entirely new kind of university that is resolutely local and global.
There will be a straight line from John to so many elements of UAE's bright future.
When no one else even thought about bringing NYU to the Middle East, he was the one that was pushing for it for so many years, and he's done so much for Abu Dhabi. He is the reason NYU Abu Dhabi exists.
John, when relevant to the Abu Dhabi Award, he deserves it, in my mind, unquestionably, for his dedication, commitment to global education for generations to come.